everyone, it's Robin. I am so excited because today I am going to be trying for the first time our Clinical Solutions system. We have a retinization period that is 8 weeks long. So every week I'm going to be checking in with you and letting you see the process and see what I'm going through and what I'm experiencing and watch my whole skin transformation. So this is week 1 for me. I'm very excited. So far, all that I have done is I have cleansed my face with my cleanser. And then I put my eye cream on underneath my eyes. Now I have to wait for 10 minutes, and I think it's pretty close. I have to wait for 10 minutes before I can put on the Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5. If you are doing this and, let me grab it, and you are like me, and you have one of these, you cannot use this at all for those 8 weeks. You need to put this away for a little bit because your skin is going to be going through a transformation. So this is something that is very unique and different for me, that I'm washing my face with my hands with this, without that actually. And then on top of that, there is a whole list of products that I cannot use. And if you get the Clinical Solutions from me, you'll get this sheet with it also, along with instructions and information, like all sorts of good stuff for you. But this is a whole list of different items that you cannot use during this 8-week period. Now, after you're done with this 8-week period, the only thing that you really can't use off of this is just anything from our Clear Proof line, because the salicylic acid actually counteracts against the retinol. So if you have any questions about any of this, reach out to me. I would love to answer your questions. In the evening, and this is the only time, like I said, that you put it on, cleanse and dry your skin, which we did. Apply the eye cream and wait approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so we did that. And it says to mix a pea-sized amount, 1 pump of the Retinol 0.5 with 1 pump of the Calm and Restore Facial Milk. Okay. And then it says to apply the mixture to your forehead, your cheeks, nose, and chin in an upward and outward motion, avoiding the eye area. Okay, so we're going to give it a shot. So just 1 pump. Here we go. The retinol. And 1 pump of the Calm and Restore Facial Milk. All right, so I'm going to mix them together. Put it on my forehead, my nose, and my cheeks. I'm avoiding my eye area. It smells clean. It's soft. I have combination skin, but I have very sensitive skin. So you can see that my skin is already starting to react to the retinol. So anytime anything touches my face, it turns red. So this part for me is normal. It does feel soft on my skin. The smell is a clean smell. It's pleasant. It doesn't have any kind of a weird like alcohol or any kind of weird smell like that. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna wash my hands because I don't want to get retinol in my eyes or anything else if I touch anything. Okay. So the retinol is on, and I took some before pictures so that you can see where I'm at with week 1. If you're interested in doing something like that, it is the Skin Analyzer. It is a free app from Mary Kay. It'll break down what's going on with your skin. You'll see all of my results that I had for this week as soon as this video is done. And then when I wake up in the morning, which would for you guys would be later on today, for me it would be my morning, then I will discuss with you like what I'm experiencing, what I'm feeling with this retinol. Because I can definitely feel my skin is tightening and it's lifting. I feel some slight tingliness, which is normal. The redness is normal. If you start to experience like some flakiness and dryness, that is also normal because the retinol is taking that, is helping the collagen, which is that middle part of your skin, is helping to renew it so that the younger skin comes out. So all that older skin is going to be flaky and start to show. But for me, like, I don't know. I can feel it working. I can feel especially like under by my eye, like not under my eyes, but like since it's away from my eye area, but like my cheeks, because that's where I experience some minor rosacea. I can definitely feel something there. It's not, for me, it's not burning or anything like that, but I can just definitely feel that something is working, something is doing something different on my skin. But yeah, it feels really soft. I'm not feeling like I'm having a temperature. I don't feel like, I don't feel weird at all. So that's good. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. So going on from there, like I said, avoid the eye area, which we did. Allow for full absorption before applying other skincare products. The Common Restore Facial Milk can be worn alone and under your moisturizer. Use morning and evening, and that is only for the milk. I'm planning on using this quite a bit because I have a strong suspicion with my slight rosacea and having combination skin that my skin is probably going to need it. And then you can also apply this on top of makeup. And to do that, just you simply dab it lightly and then make sure you use sunscreen during the day to help protect your face during this process. So, that being said, like I said, follow the list of things that you should not be using during this process. One thing that's on this list that I usually use every day all the time is our replenishing serum C and E. You can only use this in the mornings. You cannot use this in the evenings during the retinization process. That's also on here. Some of the masks, the Microdermabrasion Refine, some different items you just cannot use during the retinization 8-week period. After that, you're perfectly fine. But that's all I really have for right now. I'm going to give it a little bit more to dry. So then all I'm going to do, because this is what I have for my process, is I am going to use the pore minimizer as soon as this dries and the tone correcting serum. And so these are going to help my skin. And then I'm going to use my Time Wise 3D night, my night moisturizer, to help enhance the cell reproduction, to make my skin even better. And then because it's a little drier right now for me, what I have been doing is I've been using the Intense moisturizer on top of this moisturizer. And then that way I'm getting a lot more hydration. The facial milk is going to definitely help, but from what I understand from talking to corporate and from asking a lot of questions and doing a lot of research, I'm going to do this, and then I'm also going to be using my moisture renewing gel mask at night, especially since my skin is going to be going through a whole new process. I don't know what kind of dryness I'm going to be dealing with, so I'm going to continue the process that I've already been doing. So I just woke up. My skin is not red or irritated yet. I did feel a little warm at one point while I was sleeping. So, you know, I think that might just have to do with my sensitive to the touch, that sort of thing. And, you know, retinol, you know, that is one of the things that it might do, is to make me feel warmer. I mean, I don't know. It's nothing that, for me personally, that I don't deal with. Sometimes I get the same thing if I eat certain foods. So, but yeah, I feel pretty good. I don't really see a whole lot of difference yet, but my skin is still really, really smooth, and I can tell it's working. I still can feel it tightening my skin. So it'll be really interesting to see where we're at for next week. Okay, so I just used some warm water and a towel, and I wiped off just with warm water and towel the retinol, and then I had cleansed my face with my hands, didn't use my brush, and then wiped that off with the towel. My skin does feel tighter. Like, for me personally, it feels tighter than what it usually does at this point. And then I'm going to do my regular routine, but I'm just double checking really quick to make sure. Okay, so for the replenishing serum C and E, I can do not apply day. I can use this only in the mornings, so I can use this right now. So I am going to add that to my routine. So what I'm going to do is, so I've used my cleanser. Now I'm going to use my Voluform cream, and I like this because this also helps to lift the skin. And all I need of this is just one pump. Right? Get that on my neck, get it on my face. It's going to help lift that skin up a little bit more. Okay. So then now, what I'm using is the pore minimizer. I'm just doing one pump. I am doing the replenishing C and E, since I can only use that in the mornings, one pump. And then I am using the tone correcting serum and also mixing that. So I'm putting all three of my serums together, and I'm rubbing my fingers together, and I am just going to put that all over my face. These are just serums that I really like to use that help really enhance my skin. So I'm interested in seeing, once the Clinical Solutions kicks in, to see what I may not have to use anymore for serums, that sort of thing. Because I think I'm still going to for sure use like the lifting serum, this sort of thing, because this sits by itself and lifts your skin, and my skin automatically soaked it in. That is something that I have noticed that is different right now with my skin, is that it very clearly is a little bit more dry because it is taking in moisture and everything else like the same way it would as if I were sunburned. So the retinol is clearly really working. So the dryness is normal. And then I noticed like one little itty bitty bit of acne that popped up. And that could just be hormones or something too. But just showing you all of the different defects that I'm noticing so far. But so far, everything is normal and nothing for me to worry about yet. So I just put on my Time-Wise 3D, the SPF 30 moisturizer. And then I'm going to do the facial milk, and I'm going to put on more of the intense moisturizing cream, and then I'm going to get ready for my day. And that is week 1 for me, you guys. I'll see you next week. I'm going to make a really quick side note. So I just put on my eye cream and everything, and I noticed that my skin, you can kind of see that it's starting to get a little red. That, you know, it's absorbing so much, and this is all normal. All the reactions I'm seeing are normal. But I put this on, the Common Restore Milk, and for my face, I guess the best way to describe it is it feels like, not like it's tight like a sunburn, but yet it kind of feels like a sunburn, if that makes any sense. But I put this on and my face feels much, much, much calmer. So it makes a really big difference. So I just wanted to let you know, throughout the week, because the retinol is going to be working so much in that week, you can use this as often as possible. So, it's not just your morning and your night routine. You can use this throughout the day as well. That's what I'm going to be doing. And then if you have makeup on, you can just put this in between your fingers and squish them around, and then just pat it on your face. It should not ruin your makeup. So I just wanted to share that with you because it was a really big difference between when I washed off the moisturizing mask and the retinol, and then cleansed and everything, and I put on the moisturizers. But as soon as I put this on, my face really calmed. And then, as you can see now, it's kind of like responding to everything I put on it. So I may have to put this on a couple times throughout the night. There is not a limited amount of times you can use this throughout the day. So just know that is what this is here for. It's great for sunburns and other stuff too. So keep this with you. This will be your best friend in the process. All right, that should be everything this time. I'll talk to you guys next week.
You were made for so much more than all of this. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are treasured. You are sacred. You are